Kids, it's Dad. Welcome back to the Gaming with Dad show. Today we are swept away with Rainswept for your Nintendo Switches. But before we do that, make sure you go on ahead and like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment, do all that YouTube gubbins that you do so damn well so that I can grow this channel. So yes, Rainswept for your Nintendo Switches. Fair warning here, ladies and gentlemen. This is got a trigger warning on it. Yes, that's right. Drugs, suicide, smoking, drinking, violence, oddities. It's all there. But yes, Rainswept for your Nintendo Switch is presently on sale for $1.99, regularly $9.99. Rainswept takes you on an emotional adventure in a small town affected by a double shooting. Join Detective Stone and unravel entangled threads of love, relationships, and unresolved trauma. Quite enough reading there. This does weigh in at 527 megs, regardless of which version of the Switch you have. Supports all three play modes from Two Awesome Studio as the publisher. It supports British English and American English, so unless you speak some form of English, you are out of luck. This game is, of course, rated M because of blood, sexual themes, strong language, use of alcohol and tobacco, and of course, of violence. So yes, this is less game than it is, well, visual novel that is slightly interactive. And it is stunningly beautiful in its own way. I mean, literally, this game has an artistic style. It sticks to it. Reminds me an awful lot of like paper cutout, paper dolls, that type of stuff. But it is so well done. The whole thing looks like just a glorious diorama on your Switch. And it looks great on the big screen. It looks good in handheld. Gotta love that about our little gaming console that could. So, graphically, while it's simplistic, it doesn't actually tax anything. You know what? I've got 17 written down here. I'm going to go on ahead. I'm going to put that actually up to an 18. Just because I think this game is absolutely beautiful. And when it does its wide panoramic shots with scenery in the background, oh, chef's freaking kiss. Sound-wise, you have excellent atmospherics. I mean, there are parts of the game where crickets are chirping. There's rain falling. Wind blowing. It is great. There's no voice acting, so you will have to read, which is why you have to speak English and be able to read. That's just how it is. Sorry. This is a walking simulator with interactive bits and pieces that you just kind of run through the dialogue boxes on. But it is wonderful. Giving sound to 17, that gets us to 35. Controls wise, well, you use the thumbstick to move, the face buttons to interact with different things and work your way through the story. That's really about it. The controls work really well. And it's pretty damn easy. I'm going to give controls a 16. We're sitting at 51. I have to remember to keep adding a 1 to the script whenever I am giving the total. Gameplay wise, once again, this is a visual story. It's not necessarily a game. That said, it's a damn good visual story. This is the type of storytelling that I really enjoy. And yes, there are those interactive bits. There are the mysteries. I haven't been able to figure out if during dialogue checks, if there's going to be consequences for being snarky or sarcastic. And oh, that is gonna cause me to be demonetized on YouTube. Then again, I wasn't monetized to begin with. Hey, YouTube, this is fantasy blood. It's animated. It's not real. Um, but yeah, it's a great story wrapped around this mystery in this small town with politics and has some Jaws feel to it where the mayor or sheriff just wants to brush this under the table, much like our corpse there. So, yeah, I enjoyed this. I'm giving gameplay a 17 where it's 68 as we go into value. So at $1.99 versus it's regularly $9.99. I'm gonna be honest. I think this has okay value. You have to want to listen to a story being told and unfold in front of you as you do some basic button pushes to make it interactive. That's not going to be for everybody. It works for me. That's all I can say. But I'm a sucker for this type of storytelling. So yeah, value is only going to get a 15, and once again, I know I fall into a very distinct group of people that enjoy this type of stuff, but I really do think you'll like this. So with value getting the 15, that does give us an overall of 83. That is a solid B. Listen, if you're into graphic storytelling with minimal gameplay and a pretty good mystery, go on ahead, pick this up. If this looks boring to you, to each their own, don't buy it. We'll talk to you kids later. Have yourselves an absolutely fantabulous one. Bye-bye. Hey, if you made it this far, that must mean that you enjoyed the video. So go on ahead, leave me a like, subscribe, and then ring that bell to make sure YouTube notifications are on. Share this channel out, and just for the fun of it, there's a couple of videos that you might enjoy as well.